Hey, Scott. What's up, man? It's Dave Olkowetsky with Artisan Revere. These are your uh, knives, your VIP set. They're going to come in this box. It's got this little care guide and an informational guide in it as well. So let's just run through our standard QC process. So I'm just going to take each knife and do the QC for you. So first thing I just want to, because I'm putting them, because they're in the leather sheaths, whenever they come out of the leather sheath, there's always a little bit of, especially when they're very new, a little bit of leather that's left over. So before you before you use them, especially for the first couple of weeks, just make sure you wash the blades off. That's going to go away. So let's jump into the QC process here. So first thing I'm going to do is just make sure that these are razor sharp. They are. I'm going to check that the pins are nice and flush with the handle material, so the Richlite and the pins should be nice and flush. I'm going to inspect to make sure that the burgundy colored Richlite, the white G10, and the Tang have no gaps between them. They don't. We're making sure that this front part of the handle is really smooth. I'm feeling it, just making sure everything feels right. It does. Checking this area right here, that's the choil, to make sure it's nice and soft. It is. Same thing for the spine. We round that extensively. Now I'm going to inspect the edge grind, make sure it is nice and even. We're running it through our fingernails. Beautiful. Just to make sure there's no micro fissures. And on the chef knife, I'm going to do a tip flex test. Now, I'm going to run the other two knives through the same process. So just bear with me as I do that. Perfect. Great. Edge test. Good. Perfect. Let's run this through. And I'm just putting it through a piece of very soft wood right now just to make sure that the edge is actually clean. Perfect. That is your small petty knife. And let's do the same thing for the paring knife. Beautiful. Okay, these are your three knives. Before I ship them, I'm going to wash them, reapply some food grade mineral oil. I recommend having a designated rag just for that. It's good for the handle. It's great for the blade as well. One last thing, when you store these knives, make sure you are putting, and this is the case for all of them, the AR on the knife should be lined up with the AR on the leather sheath. Hopefully you can see that in the video for two reasons. Number one, it creates friction so the blade doesn't fall out. And number two, the bottom of the leather sheath has what's called an extra piece of leather. It's called a leather welt. That's going to make sure you don't cut through it. The knife will fit upside down, but you can cut through it. That's with all of them. Okay, so again, just make sure you match up the AR and the AR on all of the knives. There you go. Those are your three knives. Thank you very much for your order. I hope you love them. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. All right, I appreciate it.